Hello Dolphin fans, welcome to JUDolphins.com. We're talking JU Volleyball here with head coach Sean Kupferberg. I'm Josh Ellis. Over the weekend, JU ended their road season with a split, 3-1 win over Campbell and then a 3-2 loss at East Tennessee State. JU is currently third place in the standings right now, but with two more home games this weekend, they still have a chance to secure the number 2 seed in the ASUN tournament. And coach, let's talk about that first. How the weekend went for you guys. You had the 2 home matches with Lipscomb and Belmont. Obviously didn't go your way there, and then you turn around, you had the first win over at Campbell and then a tough loss at ETSU. Talk about that weekend.
Yeah, it's been a tough last couple of weeks for us. ETSU is a tough, energetic, lively team. We gave them some hope, and they took it and ran with it. And so we learned a valuable lesson there. It was a tough weekend. It's a long road trip, and we're glad to be done with it. But hopefully we learned some lessons that we'll take into the tournament.
Okay, well, you have your last 2 home games this week. Obviously, you win both of those. You secure the number 2 seed. How important is that to you guys to get that number 2 spot?
It's important just from a standard of continually getting better. We want to win those games. But more importantly, is that we're ready to play next week. So we're going to do what it takes so that we're on a roll going into next weekend. And if that means getting some players some rest, that's what that means. That's fine. We need to make sure we're ready to go next weekend and be playing at our best for those 3 days.
Well, then you talk about who comes in this week. You got Kennesaw State on Friday, and you also have Mercer on Saturday. Kennesaw State is kind of fighting for that last spot right now to get into the tournament. Mercer, who might not make it this year, probably won't, but has been one of the top teams in the conference. It's probably not an easy stretch for you for at home.
No, it's nice to be home though. It's a little bit easier than traveling on the bus all over the place. But yeah, Kennesaw is a tough new up-and-coming team. They're young and they're feisty and they like to swing hard and play hard. So they've had a couple big wins this year, and Mercer just last weekend knocked off Florida Gulf Coast. So I mean, they're ready to go. They're excited. They think that they are improving, and I think they are too. Both these teams are improving quickly, and they can take us out if we're not ready to go.
Talk about practice a little bit this week. What's been the focus for you guys, and how's that going so far?
Focus this week has been the same as it's been every single week. It's getting better and getting ready to play next week. It's exciting that we have only a couple practices left until we get to see what we're really made of at the tournament. But at the same time, we got sort of set back in our place over the last 2 weekends of, hey, we need to improve. We need to get more consistent. We need to get more good swings on the ball in our offense, because when we get swings on the ball, we win games. When we start putting free balls over, we have some trouble.
And then talk about on Friday night, you're going to have senior night. Brooke Singleton, Shelley Walworth, and Nikki Kent all playing their last games at home, and your last time having them in your program. Talk about them a little bit as a trio.
All 3 of them are great kids. We're going to miss them a lot. Hopefully they have a long way left in this season. So I'm hoping to have a month or so left with them to keep working and getting better. But all 3 of them are key contributors. It's not like we have a senior that's sitting the bench that we're going to have to slide into the game. They're all starters on our team, and we look forward to them really going out with a bang and pushing this last weekend and pushing this last couple of weeks so that they can have some great memories to go out on.
Okay. Thank you, Coach, and good luck this weekend. I'll see you then. Remember, fans, on Friday night, it is 7 o'clock against Kennesaw State. That match will be on asun.tv. You can check that out by logging on to JUDolphins.com. Saturday's finale will be at 5 o'clock against Mercer. That match will not be on asun.tv with football going on that weekend for their last home game. So make sure you check the website to see how things go, and we'll find out what spot the Dolphins will be in when we start the tournament next week in Fort Myers, Florida. Thanks for stopping by.